Here's another video on my son's Ford Raptor Power Wheel. For people that wanted to know more about the lift kit and see a little bit more. It's a 6-inch lift. All I used were some ladders, these ones actually, with the fiberglass beams and the aluminum. I built the front with aluminum, and then my steering's kind of weird. It's not what I'm sticking with right now, but I'm gonna make something different. All I did was create a piece, almost like a knuckle, bring it down, and it just dropped straight down where the stock when you would go into. Now the steering is harder because of this, because it's going straight down after coming out of your steering wheel. I had to lengthen that bar too. I had to stretch it. Right now I just made something to make it longer, but I'm gonna go get a longer pipe. And then I have spacers inside of there so the pipe can only crush so much. I did that actually after the fact, didn't think about it at first. But you have to get everything super tight in order for the steering to work correctly on this. I've already had to modify his front spindles. I just put something there for the time being and you bolted it in so the steering wasn't so off. Wheels were bowing in. And then underneath it, I'm not done with this. I actually just started to finish this up. I had to put the angle iron right here, bolt it straight underneath the seat. You'll see one on the other side, same thing. And then this is all bolted together. And then I came across with another piece of angle, and this is all from the ladder still. And then I used the fiberglass C-frame, from the ladder, and I took two of them and I boxed them in. And then I bolted them straight through. And then the same thing goes through the back. I got a bolt actually running through here, through the box. And then at the very end of this, that box comes to here, and then there's going to be a piece of angle in here soon to come off the ladder bar, and then to hold it to there, even better than the bolt that's going through the side. And that prevents the rear axle from, flexing back and forth. And then pretty much the whole rear end, all I did is I took the tub off, well, I cut it with the wheel motors and everything, and then I brought it down, extended it with the wider beams from the ladder. And then I ran one across. I cut the inner plate on this beam to bring it in there like that, and then it's all bolted through. And then these, I just put these in here because I wanted to box it all in. And then I got tap screws on the bottom one. I'm going to put another bolt on the bottom too when I get done. You'll see where I bolted it inside the hood. Still not done in here either. Probably going to run angle in there just to clamp more. Then inside here. These ones right here inside actually go to a piece of angle that runs across, because I'm going to be running side steps. They're going to come out right about here. They're going to be aluminum side steps actually from the ladder. Them plates came off the ladder, and I wanted to bolt them there just because it's a piece of metal there, and it actually clamps the plastic against the fiberglass beam, and I like it. It looks good. I'm going to also put them on the bottom. Don't mind all the wires. I gotta finish the harness again after cutting all my wires, and I'll see if I can get a video from the front side. And then also I'll make a slide video of all my pictures during the whole build process. And it actually shows exactly how I cut out the bottom tub to just extend it this way. I wanted to 4-link it. The only reason I did it this way is because I was on a no budget kind of build, and these ladders were free from my buddy that scraps. He said I can use whatever I want, so that's why I went with this. See how the ladder bars go? And pretty soon there'll be a piece of angle right there bolting through the box and then through the back plate, just to give it some more support, so it ain't just, you know, stressing, you know, back and forth motion from the axle, even to just one bolt. Now it was cool just being able to bolt it together because it made everything easier. But thinking about how to do it was, you know, the part I probably spent the most time on is just, you know, going piece by piece and deciding exactly how I wanted to do it, because I wanted it to look good, you know, be strong, because my son rides this thing hard, so. And it has a good height on it. I didn't want it too high. I think some of them that are too high look stupid, and I didn't have the money to go with bigger tires or nothing, so I figured it looked ridiculous in my opinion. So when I have the money and everything, I'm going to 4-link it. Probably use A-arms like a 4-wheeler and gas power it, but that's when it gets bigger. He's only 3 now, but he's been driving this for a long time.